The Nintendo Switch Eshop is chock full of games on sale. There's over 500, in fact, at any one time. But which titles are worth picking up? I'm James Mayer here at SwitchWatch, and every Sunday I help you to cut through the noise and find the best deals, the bargains that are worth your hard-earned cash across the US, UK, and EU eShops. Let's jump in and take a look at the best deals this week. Killer Queen Black is a proper tense team strategy game where you have 3 ways to win each battle, and there are 6 different battlefields to choose from. You can win by hopping on a snail, hoard cherries, or wipe out the enemy's queen 3 times. It makes for some great frantic battles. There are 3 different roles, each with strengths and weaknesses such as the queen, soldier, and workers. 4-on-4 combat is where it's really at. This is great offline with 3 different modes at your disposal, such as unranked, where you play solo or with friends. These don't affect your rankings like on the online ranked matches do, which is the game's other online mode. Lastly, you have custom matches where you can set up a private game where you can practice first spots or players with up to 7 other people. This is a great game, especially to play online, and with a whopping 90% off, it has to be my pick of the week. Jordan, Juan, what are your picks this week?
Very much, James. My pick this week is Hob, from the creators of Torchlight 1 and 2, which were quality games in themselves. Hob sees you traversing the mysterious world of Hob. I found it to be a very atmospheric game with really nice visuals and sound. This here is the definitive edition on the Nintendo Switch, which adds HD rumble, touch controls, and also refines the camera from the original, giving it enhanced camera controls, which is great to help navigate this open world full of mysteries and puzzles to solve and creatures to meet, as well as battling rogue creatures and unlocking new powers. It has it all, and with 30% off, this is definitely the time to try it. Take care, everyone. See you next week.
Hey everyone, Jordan here. Now, my bargain of the week. Well, I'm going for cheap as chips this time. Well, even cheaper than chips. You can't get chips for 89 pence these days. Yes, Xeodrifter, the cult classic Metroidvania from Toei, is 90% off, so less than $1, which I'm sure most of you have in gold coins anyway. This may be a short game, only like 3 hours long, but for that price, just $1 is pretty insane, and impossible not to recommend at that price. It's at least worth a shot, right? Yeah, the pixel platforming may not be quite as unique on consoles as it was way back when this originally released, but you're still gonna have a fun time for next to zero money. It's a must-have.
Alright, solid picks there, guys. In Gone Home, you arrive home after a year abroad expecting your family to greet you, but the house is empty. Something is not right. Where is everyone and what's happened here? In this interactive story, you need to interrogate every detail of a seemingly normal house to discover the story of the people who live there, where you can open any drawer and door. Everything is worth investigating. This is not a game with much regular gameplay. There is no combat and no puzzles, but the atmosphere, story, and lovely details in the house make this an enjoyable ride. Torchlight 2 is an old title now, having come out even before Diablo 3, but does that make it any less enjoyable? No, of course not, especially if you never got to play this gem of an action RPG title before. There is a bit of story, but not much. This is refined down well with oodles of gameplay to enjoy. Panic Button did the port, and the game itself isn't perfect, but certainly solid, and of course, they did a good job. This is enjoyable and has a nice 20 plus hours of gameplay to enjoy, as well as the ability to enjoy multiplayer and new game plus modes. A great package, this one, worth investing in, with a healthy 40% off across all regions right now. American Fugitive is very easy to sum up as a homage to the top-down GTA games of the past. Think GTA 2. There are some really nice moments in this 10 or so hour long campaign, but there is a lot of filler and unpolished mechanics. It's a bit like they tried to cram everything into one package rather than getting a few things just right. However, if you fancy this game and the price is up at the pre-sale amount, I would recommend steering clear, but with 66% off, it's a nice little time sink and worth picking up. Velocity 2X is a fast-paced shoot-'em-up that is all about being in the zone. You need fast reactions and twitch reflexes to succeed here. Everything about this game is driven towards speed. The campaign has no fluffy filler, and speedrunners will love trying to beat that score arcade style. A wonderful game at a brilliant price. What more could you ask for? The Raiden series began life 25 years ago in arcades, and Raiden V, a vertical shooter, has found its way into the Switch in the form of a director's cut. The game's visuals are brilliant and it features a solid soundtrack. Instead of a single hit life mechanic like most shooters, you have a shield bar. The result is that this game is more accessible to a larger audience. Pros will be able to turn this feature off, but it's a nice way to appeal to more players. The director's cut introduces new levels, a dubbed voiceover, and brings back local co-op, which is always a blast. The other downside here is that there is no ability to play in tape mode because of the info displayed on the sides of the screen, which is a missed opportunity on the Switch. Nevertheless, an accomplished classic that's been polished up nicely and is now on sale. Human Fall Flat is a silly, physics-based game that sets you up for slapstick laughs. It will tickle you with the funny situations you end up in. You play as a Play-Doh basic character, and for its short campaign, it's fun, but it does wear off after some time. There is local co-op to extend the giggles, and the developer has added online multiplayer, which is a welcome addition. A little bit different this one, and with 50% off, you might want to pick it up. In the Swindle, the ultimate heist is going down in exactly 100 days. Over the next 99 days, you need to burgle your way to better items, more cash, and everything you will need to succeed. That's assuming that you will make it. The stealth sim has you sneaking around its steampunk world and uses an interesting mix of leveling up and permanent enhancements to keep things fresh. Beware though, it's difficult. You can tackle each level in various ways, but you will definitely fail along the way. Of that, I am certain. Furwind is a platformer that you may well have missed, with so many great games looking to grab your attention in this genre, but this one is worth a look, especially right now that it has a very healthy 75% off. The pixel art is, in my opinion, fantastic. Your little foxy friend and the world he inhabits are lush and vibrant. Each area is quite short at under 10 minutes, which makes this a really solid choice for a quick on-the-move play burst, and the soundtrack stands out as well in this accomplished little indie title. Urban Flow sounds a bit dull to me on paper. A puzzle game in which you direct traffic doesn't particularly do it for me, and yet saying that, Urban Flow is simple and yet really fun. Set across 100 levels, it's all about feeling the flow to direct traffic and keep on top of the various mechanics. It's quite rhythmic to play and can be enjoyed in multiplayer as well. More impressive than you think. Among the Sleep has a weird, almost trippy premise. You play as a toddler in the first person that's thrown into a supernatural setting. Essentially, this is a walking simulator with a bit of a horror vibe going on. It's certainly flawed and a bit creepy, but it is different, and with 75% off, you might want to give it a look. Alright, and there you have it folks. There's a bunch of eShop games on sale worth looking at. What is your pick this week? Do let us know. And the winner of last week's $10 eShop giveaway is Brandon Bison. Congratulations to you, Brandon. Email us at contact@switchwatch.co.uk and we will get you that voucher. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with us, everyone. We'll see you again on the next one. And if you did enjoy this and it's your first time here, we'd love to have you back. So please do consider subscribing. Take care and have a great week.